Hi guys, apologize for the poor lighting. This was a kind of a spur of the moment thing. I'm Nicole from lowcarbnikki.com, and this is my son Caleb. For those who don't know, this is Caleb. Say hi, Caleb.
Hi.
Hi.
And welcome to my mum's food keto. It's very delicious, and she can make all different kinds of foods, and it's very nice.
Thank you, Caleb.
Try it anytime.
So, the reason we're doing this video is my really good friend Trisha Martin, who has a blog, takingbackyourself.com. You can check her out there. She's also on Facebook as Trisha Martin, a keto wife. I think she keeps changing her name. But you can check her out. I was talking to her because Caleb had been a little bit upset lately because I've been working so hard on a cookbook for the website. And he'd been feeling a little bit left out, isn't it, Caleb?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, so she suggested maybe doing a segment or something where Caleb could be more included. And one of her suggestions was maybe like a Keto Kids or something along those lines. So this is our trial of a kind of keto with Caleb. So Caleb does keto with me. I do keto for weight loss reasons, but also for health reasons. I started for weight loss. I do it for health now. Caleb does not need to lose any weight, so for him, it's just for health reasons. What's some of the reasons you think it's good to do this diet, Caleb?
There is actually 4 reasons why.
Really? Okay.
Okay, the first one is to be strong, healthy.
Yep.
And the third one is to not have fat. And the fourth one is lose some weight.
That's very good, but you don't need to lose any weight, so why do you eat this way?
It's for my health reasons.
For your health reasons?
If I eat quality fat, not that good.
You mean bad fats?
Yeah, bad fats.
Bad fats, yeah. Healthy fats are good for us.
But if you find any sorts of drinks that has no sugar, no sweets at all, and that would be a good thing.
That's very true. So what's a drink that you used to have a lot of the time that had lots of sugar in it?
Oh, I used to have Solo.
Yeah.
The movie of Han Solo is like Solo as like Han Solo. It means it has some
It's a similar sound.
Yeah, similar sound.
Yeah, it's spelt the same as well. But Solo is very full of sugar, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so you don't drink that anymore, do you?
Nope.
No. Do you drink any kind of soft drinks?
Nope. I just only drink the sugar-free drink.
The sugar-free. It's just one kind, isn't it?
Yeah,
a lemon one?
Yeah, it's lemon.
And do you remember the brand name, the name of that one?
I actually forgot.
That one's called Nexpa.
Nexpa.
So for those of you that don't know, there is a brand that does sugar-free soft drinks. And by sugar-free, I mean not artificially sweetened. So they use things like erythritol and stevia, I think, as well. So they have some soft drinks, they have sparkling waters, and I just found out they have sparkling tonic waters as well. I like them, but they're a bit sweet for me, so I don't have them too much. But Caleb does like the lemon one. So we buy it sometimes so you can feel like you're still having like a little bit of a treat. So do you remember some things that you feel better not drinking the Solo? What sort of things would happen when you would have it?
I would feel a tiny bit sick and my tummy would bleed a tiny bit worried, and it would a tiny bit like this.
Yeah.
I'm too sick to drink Solo.
Yeah, and it would make you a little bit hypo as well, wouldn't it? A little bit too crazy sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what's some of your favorite foods on keto?
There is spaghetti sauce.
But do you eat it with spaghetti or you just have the sauce?
Just the sauce.
Okay, yeah.
And I have have steak,
Lamb,
chicken,
chicken,
and duck.
duck. Is there any vegetables that you like?
I like baby spinach.
Baby spinach.
And lettuce.
Lettuce, yeah. So Caleb's a little bit of a carnivore at the moment. He's wanting mostly meat and animal stuff all the time. What's some other foods that you eat? What do you take for recess a lot?
I like yogurt. And
Yogurt.
I have eggs for recess. I have eggs for breakfast.
Yeah. And do you have the yogurt with like chocolate in it or with like strawberries and fruit and things like that in it?
No, I just only have plain white
Plain yogurt, yeah. So it's a full fat Greek yogurt. It's plain yogurt.
Yeah.
That's like a pretty healthy yogurt, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is there anything else you can think of that you'd like to say?
Well, I only have one.
Mm-hmm.
Never have fat. Fat is really bad, and never have fat for the rest of your life.
Okay, so this is something that we've gone over a few times, and Caleb's having a bit of difficulty grasping it. So I've never demonized fat in the house. Obviously, a lot of us have grown up with that. Especially those of us. Hold on a second, Caleb. Especially those of us that have been overweight. But obviously, in school, they still do teach, fat's bad for you, sort of thing. So, Caleb's having a lot of difficulty wrapping his head around the fact that healthy fats are good for us. That there's a difference between healthy fat and bad fat. Yeah. So that's something I know a lot of adults that are doing keto have a huge problem with. And I know I had a problem when I first started wrapping my head around fat is okay to eat.
Yeah. She used to eat a lot of junk food. So did I.
Yeah.
And we found, and my mom thought of an idea.
Mm-hmm.
We went on a diet. We only eat meat, vegetables, and eggs and yogurt. And that's why us and new people in the blog should find this and never eat fat ever again. And
not good fats though. Good fats are good for us, remember?
Yeah, good fats are good. But bad fats are not so much.
Yeah, so by bad fats we mean seed oils.
Sugar.
Grains, very
wheat.
Good. Yep. Gluten. Yep, these kinds of things. So bread was something you had a lot that has a lot of those things in it.
Yeah, and I used to have bread. Chips.
Packet chips.
Yeah, packet of chips.
Yep.
And biscuits.
Yep.
And solo and lift.
But we can still have foods that taste nice, even though we can't have all those junk foods all the time. We can still make foods that are healthy but still taste good and makes us feel like we're having a treat, yeah?
Yeah.
So sometimes there's a white cake that I make, white cupcakes.
Yeah.
They're good, yeah? And no sugars and no grains.
Yeah, no sugars and no grains.
Yeah, so there's that's recipes on the blog. If you have a look, lowcarbnikki.com. White cupcakes is the name of the recipe. It's also got a caramel buttercream there. That's completely sugar-free, completely grain-free.
And don't eat any junk food. And especially you kids. And especially you, my friend Lucian. I know your mom would find this on the blog. And
Will she?
And I hope she does. And I hope, Lucian, that you don't eat any junk food. Junk food will be too bad and too disgusting for you.
I think that's a good message, but I think something we're talking about today, remember, is that we don't say you can never have that food.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's a lifestyle choice. It's not really a diet, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So what we're doing is we're making better choices about what we're eating to live a healthier life. But it's also not like 100% healthy all the time to say you can't have that, you can't have this. Yeah?
Yes.
And not everyone's the same. Some people might, incorporate carb ups or some cheats or things like that. We're talking about that as well, remember?
Yes.
Some people might have food that, isn't part of the diet, but they'll just have it every now and then. And Christmas is coming up. So Christmas is a time where people want to eat like foods that they enjoy. And sometimes, they eat with family, and not everyone does keto, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. All right, guys. So this has gone on a lot longer than I meant it to. But I think we've had a good start, yeah?
Yes, we did have a good start, and we will see you next time.
Yeah, so we're going to try and make this a regular thing.
Yeah.
So Caleb feels like he's a really important part of this blog because he is.
Yes, I know.
And I don't know if you know Caleb, but I talk about you all the time.
Do you?
Yeah, on my website, in the groups, I'm always talking about Caleb, always letting people know recipes that you like. What's some recipes that I make that you really like?
Mostly I like, the best of all, duck roast and turkey roast.
Yeah, so the turkey roast is not on the blog. That's going to be in the cookbook. That's going to be out soon, the turkey roast.
Yeah?
That's going to be in the holiday cookbook. It'll be under the Christmas and Thanksgiving section. And what was the other one? You said duck roast.
Yeah, duck roast.
That's actually going to be in the cookbook as well. What's some that's on the blog that they can go and look at now? What's some recipes I make all the time that you really like? Pardon?
Nothing.
What's a recipe that I make all the time that you really like?
A recipe that you make. A recipe that you make great time for me
Yeah.
is chicken soy sauce.
Yeah, that is a good one. That one, I have it ready to go on the blog, but it hasn't gone on yet. It will be soon. It's a chicken in tamari soy sauce, so it's gluten-free soy sauce. A lot of people like to avoid soy altogether because it can cause inflammation. For those people, you can sub with coconut aminos. Keep a lookout. That one will be on the blog for free for you guys. Some that are on the blog that Caleb really likes that you can go and look at right now is my homemade passata, which I use as a spaghetti sauce, yeah?
Yep.
That's a spaghetti sauce one. So there's heaps of recipes that use that. There's the meatballs.
Yeah.
With the sauce. You really like that one.
Yes.
It's a mozzarella stuffed meatballs actually with the sauce on it. What's some other ones you really like? Oh, there was the shepherd's pie that I made and he ate all the meat out of it, but he left the cauliflower mash, of course, because it's vegetables. But yeah, like, definitely check out the blog, check out some recipes on there, check out Trisha's blog, takingbackyourself.com. She's got some really awesome resources on there. I've also got a Facebook group, Low Carb Nikki recipe and support group or something like that. I don't know, I just started it. And Facebook page, Low Carb Nikki. We will do another video like this sometime very soon for you guys. Are you playing with that torch?
Yeah.
Yeah. And please let us know what you think. Do you like seeing these videos? Do you like hearing from Caleb? Do you have kids that you have doing keto or you'd like to do keto that you think it's really cool to hear from a kid who's doing keto and hear what he likes and what he thinks about doing it? For those of you who don't know, Caleb also has autism. So the keto diet has helped a lot with that as well. You can check out stuff about that on my blog, my Facebook page. Anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask me directly. I'm happy to always help out, lend support, anything like that. So thanks very much, guys. We really appreciate your time, and we'll see you again soon.
We'll see you again really soon.
Bye.
Bye, my eyes.